We all can agree fit is a non-negotiable. When you go to invest in a high-end pair of shoes, you want to ensure the fit is spot on. Now, when it's not, there are definitely things that you can do to improve that fit, and that's what this video is going to cover. I got the idea from a video Justin Fitzpatrick shared on his Shoe Snob blog channel recently. This was where he punched an extra hole into a strap on a pair of boots. I'm going to do the same, but for double monk straps. I wanted to document this because this is one of my favorite styles, the double monk strap, and it's critical about the design of the strap, how the buckles are attached to ensure that it is fitting properly, it's comfortable, and it looks really good. Now this pair from Acme, this is from their Marvel line, has 3 hole punches on the top strap, but it only had 1 on the bottom strap. That's a bit of a unique situation. I'll talk a little bit about why they did that in a moment, so stick around for that. But basically, when there's only the 1 hole, you don't really have much room for adjustment. You have no room for adjustment. I was able to buckle these with just that single hole, but I felt like I was putting too much undue stress and strain on the leather, on the elastic. The way that the buckles are attached to the leather is really important to me. I've had, $1,000 footwear where it's attached with leather straps. That may have a perception of being, higher end or better material, but to be honest, it impacts the fit greatly. And you either end up with over exhausting and really putting too much tension on the leather, or you just have to make it too loose. There's no real in between with that. That's why elastic is, for me, the optimal choice. When I talked with Acme about this, they at first were a little unsure what I was talking about. And then when I showed them a picture and said, how come there's only 1 hole here? They explained that they have designed this monk strap. They really narrowed the fit for this pattern on this last so refinedly that is how it was lasted, and that's how they wanted it and intended it to fit, which is fine. I usually have problems in the instep, so it's not unreasonable for me to have a higher instep than what kind of the standard fit and expectations of fit are. Once I saw Justin's video, I figured, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get myself one of these, and I'm going to go ahead and do this on this pair of monk straps. I'll put the link in the description below for this. Basically, this is just a leather working tool I got off of Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. You have your different size hole punches here. Just twist them around. That's it. I've worn these a number of times, so I'm very familiar with the fact that the single hole and where that is too snug. I measured that on the one side and I replicated that on the other side, and I did leave enough room in between those 2 holes if I need to punch a third. Make sure that you kind of measure twice, punch once, but I kind of underestimated the amount of strength I would need to get through all the layers of leather as well as the backing on the leather and the lining. So I did punch the hole twice, but it was the same hole, so I wasn't re-punching it. I just had to kind of continue through that upper leather. I'm really thrilled with how these turned out. Yeah, it could be a little more accurate, but overall it accomplished the job. The shoes still look extremely, extremely nice, and really excited to get these back on the feet for another wear now that there will be a little less stress on the leather and elastic. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Check out the links in the description for Justin's original video about this, as well as this tool that I got off Amazon, if this is something that you'll need. Very accessible, very straightforward to use as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.